Jamal Nickens, proven video game phenom, Grand Xbox champion, Iron Man of Gaming 2009. Is he the best video game player of all time? 4 gamers step up to challenge him to a competition choosing games from any genre, on any system, from any era. Will an unknown rise from the shadows and beat the king of games? Or will Jamal retain his title as the Jack of all games?
Hello everyone, my name is Jamal Nickens, also known as Zovar321, recent Grand Xbox champion of the world, also Iron Man of Gaming several years ago, and a couple years ago on another show that we all know and love, I was third place contestant. I've been known or called the Jack of all games, and that's for a very good reason, because I am a master at every game. Well, this show is a very unique show. In essence, it gives every contestant an ability to pick their strongest games, but they can't just be good at their own game. They also have to be good at 3 other contestants' games. I hear people talking trash. There's 4 contestants lined up today, which I'm going to decimate, destroy, obliterate, and then there's a long line of other people waiting to take me down. Well, I'm so confident I'm putting up $1,000. Let's see if they can win some money.
Yeah, I love Pac-Man. I've been playing it since as long as I can remember. While I've never played this version of Pac-Man, I feel like I'm going to do good because I did really good at the original one, and I think that one's the hardest.
Pac-Man's a fun game. I've played it a lot, but this is a different version than what I'm used to, so hopefully I'll do good.
I know that Pac-Man has a lot of fans, so I don't know. I might do good, I might not. Depends on how other people do.
Pac-Man being chose, I've played it before. I usually play it when I go to arcades and things like that, so I'm pretty confident.
Bam, it's over, baby. It's over. They shouldn't have came to my game, Jack of all games, Zofar's world. It's all over. This is my show.
After the first game, Jamal Nickens, as expected, takes an early lead over the other competitors, finishing in first place.
followed by Taylor in second, Brooke in third, Sydney in fourth, and Brian in last. Let's see what happens from here on out.
In the game Pac-Man Championship Edition, I've had a lot of trouble because I couldn't find the right control because the D-pad was kind of sticky. You know, sometimes you press diagonals. The analog pad is not quick enough. I think I might be a little bit outmatched based on the fact this is my game and I couldn't even get second place or better.
I didn't practice it at all, so third place is a lot better than last, that's for sure. Hopefully I catch back up and I get a couple first place rounds.
First off, I'd like to address the beast. This idiot picks Pac-Man Championship Edition and comes in last place. I come in first. Without a doubt, I was going to come in first. I did horrible. I feel bad for these other competitors. I mean, honestly, I screwed up, and I was still at the top, and they were at the bottom. For real. Come on, give me competition. Don't come to my show and suck. Especially don't pick a game and get goose-egged. That ain't how this works. Brooke's game is Super Mario 64. I'm a little bit nervous because there's a time limit, 1 life, so you got to make sure that you don't mess up, but then you want to be quick and getting those stars. And there's also that fact that I don't really remember 100% the levels because I haven't played it in so long. Hopefully when I pick it up and start playing, it'll all come back to me. And it's just, I gotta decide if I want to go quick or just make sure that I don't die.
Super Mario 64, I'm ready for it. Got to steal some points from some other people's games.
I'm really good at Mario. I haven't played it in a while, but hopefully I can, you know, collect all my stars and get up to first place.
Each competitor is given 15 minutes to collect as many stars as possible in their playthrough of Super Mario 64.
And in the result of a tie, competitors will be rated on how many extra lives they have collected. As you can see here, Brian collects his first extra life, which gives him a slight edge over the other competitors. Here he makes his way up to the chain chomp to collect his first star. Doing the infamous Mario butt slam on the post allows Chain Chomp to come free of his chain and knock away the gate to the star.
Now it's time to watch the beginning of Sydney's journey to her first star. Hopefully. She makes her way up the mountain a bit slowly, turns a corner. Alright, she walks across a little bridge. She's going. Alright, she's approaching the big bomb. A bit hesitant at first, but she's like finally there. She's like, it's time to duel. Let's get this match on the way. Alright, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Let's do this. Now she runs away. She's got him. She tosses him. She's defeated him. Wow, she must feel really good at this moment. There's a star. Now she's got to just grab it. What are you doing? No! She jumps off the mountain. Now she'll have to make her way up there and collect her first star.
As we begin to watch Taylor's run through Super Mario 64, you'll soon realize that he is one of the best players at this game as he uses the teleport to quickly get his way up the mountain to the Big Bomb. He makes quick work of the Big Bomb here and retrieves his first star with absolutely no problems at all. He actually grabs the star unlike his sister. Now beginning Jamal's run, he runs into the chain chomp and his life is down to 1 hit, so he makes his way up to the Big Bomb instead to preserve his life. Jamal has some issues with the Big Bomb at first, as he's thrown off the mountain almost entirely. Then he gets picked up by the Bomb again and is tossed completely off the mountain. He'll have to make his way back up and start the whole process over again. As he gets back up there, he thinks what you need to do is throw the Big Bomb off the mountain. But little does he know that's not the case. Big Bomb comes up madder than ever and looking to have some vengeance. Jamal perseveres here and he ends up taking the Big Bomb and getting his first star.
So Brooke has already attained her first star, and now she's going for her second one. She's challenging the Super Koopa in a race to the top of the mountain. How will she do? She dodges a ball. She dodges another ball, picks up the heart. Goes, runs left. She's almost there. Does she have it? Oh, it's already waiting for her. Ha 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 ha, Brooke, you suck.
As the time runs down in the competition, we watch as the competitors finish their playthrough of Mario 64. You'll see Brian in the middle here as he begins to end up, he gets destroyed. His game is over. We'll watch the other competitors as they finish up their last moments of gameplay. You'll see Taylor retrieves his 6th star here, and he easily has a hold on the competition at this point.
And the results for Mario 64 are in. Guess who's at the top? Taylor. And with that, that gives him the edge in the overall standings. Let's take a peek. Taylor's at first, Jamal's at second, and Brooke's at third. Let's see what's going to happen next.
I was a little disappointed because I knew I should have gotten more stars. I only had 1 star and 3 extra lives, but it's fine.
Mario 64 was a bit of a disappointment. It took me a while to get acquainted with the Nintendo 64 wacky analog stick. I really didn't play it much when I was younger. I did beat the game before, but it's just a very difficult situation. I'm very disappointed with my performance. I think I got 2 stars. I didn't realize I can go back into the same picture until after the second thing, and I could have probably got an easier star in the first map, but whatever, what are you gonna do?
As I played through the levels of Mario 64, it all just came back to me. That'll definitely be a big help for the rest of the competition.
Well, I'm lucky if I get 1 point against these guys. These are definitely more seasoned pros I'm going up against.
I rated Mario Kart 64 in Sydney's games pretty high. Not the top because I'd never really played it that much when I was younger, but I did enjoy. I am very good at Mario Kart games, so I just figured I would figure it out if the other games I wanted didn't get in.
In Mario Kart 64, contestants will face off in a round-robin format until each contestant has raced 4 times. At the end of the tournament, the contestant with the highest accumulated score will be determined the victor of Mario Kart.
So we have Toad jumping out to an early lead with other contestants fighting for position.
As Sydney holds down her 2nd place position, you got Brooke and Brian fighting for 3rd and 4th place. Brooke acquires the golden mushroom as she begins to make her pass on Mario, which is Brian. As we see it zoom in here, you'll see Brooke is about to make her pass as Brian slips on a banana peel.
Interestingly enough, we have Sydney. Oh no, she hits a bus. What is going on? Oh my gosh, another vehicle hits her from behind. Let's go. Oh no, again. This is just bad luck. Oh, Brooke makes a pass. Oh no, the invincibility bomb. Sydney just has bad luck.
That is just the nature of Mario Kart as Jamal finishes in 1st place, way ahead of other competitors. And now you have Brian just barely sneaking into the finish.
Awesome. Oh no, Brooke thinks the game is over. She just stops, stands still, gets hit. That enables Sydney to get 3rd place.
You know, that I believe that really cost Brooke. She was in fighting position right there, and that completely cost her any points in that match.
So, after the conclusion of the first race, we have Jamal on top, Brian in 2nd, Sydney in 3rd, and Brooke with the big fat goose egg.
Going into a crucial 2nd race, I think it's important that the viewers understand the format of the show.
So we have 4 contestants battling it out against Jamal to acquire as many points as possible. Each point acquired earns them $10. There's potential of earning up to 100 points based on how many games you pick. You can either bring 5 or you can pick up to 25.
And that's the interesting thing about this show, Jamal, is that you are able to pick games that you are good at, and the more games you do pick, the more diverse you are as a gamer, the better chance of you to win more money.
Exactly. We will truly reward those who are the most skilled at all-around gaming.
And this is why this show is called the Jack of All Games.
Definitely here. So it looks like the race is already concluded with Sydney taking 1st place with Yoshi, of course.
Sydney's going to take that race, giving her the overall lead alongside Brian for Mario Kart. There are still 3 races left, and this is still anybody's game.
Going into race 3, each contestant up to this point has raced at least once. This race looks to be exciting. Taylor took an early lead, but Mario passed him. Going at the item boxes, this is the first race where Jamal and Taylor actually race, the 2 leaders of the game competition right now. Taylor is out to a dominant lead, picking up the fake item boxes, which saves him from the red shell.
You know, this is, Jamal, one of the hardest tracks in Mario Kart 64. I have trouble with it all the time. It's almost as bad as Rainbow Road is for me. And if this track were to be rated on a scale of difficulty, it would probably be one of the most difficult in the game.
I would somewhat agree with you there. I mean, you've got the obstacles of falling off the course. You have the boulders falling down that you can't control. Look at me getting stuck there. Wow. Wow, red shell. Oh, no.
And this was right at the end of the track where Jamal could have won the game, and he loses it, comes in 3rd place. Right at the end, he loses it.
That little hiccup at the end cost me 2 spots. That's painful.
Jamal's mishap at the end is going to allow Sydney and Taylor to finish in 1st and 2nd place. Sydney's got the overall lead in the standings right now, but let's see if that keeps up.
Going into race 4, there's only 2 races left, and it's very important for Brooke to do well these next 2 races if she wants to score any points in Mario Kart. I am a bit surprised though at the selection of games at this point. They've all been classic games, especially considering Taylor, Sydney, and Brooke's age.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at Taylor, Sydney, and Brooke's age, they've grown up in the perfect era for video gaming. They've got the new school Xbox 360s, the PlayStations, all that. But with all the remakes that they've had over the last few years, they've got to experience gaming for the last 4 decades.
That's very true. I'm a bit jealous, actually, because they have a lot more time to experience all this good stuff now, whereas now I have to do all this work, and I can't experience it like I did when I was younger.
And it looks like Taylor's going to take a resounding 1st place finish right here.
Yeah, it's a bit crazy. I come up in 2nd, though.
And we've got the battle of the basement between Brooke and Beast. Wow, try saying that 10 times fast. It looks like Beast is going to lose his position here as he runs into the wall. That's just carelessness on his part. And it looks like Brooke's going to take the 3rd place, leaving Beast with 0 points. With that 1st place finish by Taylor, he's going to find himself in 1st place by 1 point. With 1 match to go, can he hold on to become the Mario Kart champion?
We are guaranteed to have an intense race 5 with 1 point separating our 3 competitors.
Before this race began, the contestants agreed not to take the Wario Stadium shortcut.
By doing this, contestants guarantee that skill of driving is rewarded, not experience with this game.
You see, Jamal gets off to an early lead here, and he holds it for most of this first part of the track, but he just loses it.
But as I cut around that corner, it seems like someone got hit by a shell. Oh no, the lightning comes out, and Luigi runs me over.
We've got a complete shift in the standings here, with Yoshi, which is Brooke, taking the 1st place.
Wow, instant magic. She's in last, from 1st to last in 1 second.
We got Taylor taking over 1st place. Now in 2nd with Jamal in 4th place. This game is just completely all over the place.
This is an intense match, man. Coming into the end, the home stretch, I think this is the final turn. Oh my gosh, Jamal. Yes, I get 1st place, baby. Oh no, Taylor gets 2nd, forcing, I think, a tie.
You know, I think you're right, Jamal. We're going to have to go to the official scores and check the standings. Jamal barely edges Taylor out in this race, giving him the win in the game. This is going to force a tie between Jamal and Taylor, and they're going to head into a sudden death to decide the winner.
Heading into sudden death, the winner of this race takes the Mario Kart.
And interestingly enough, Jamal, if you end up winning this match, there's a tie for the overall lead, meaning that heading into the last game, the winner of that between you and Taylor is most likely going to be the winner of the Jack of all games.
And what's crazy is the last game is actually Taylor's game. So depending on which game gets voted in, it could be an interesting dynamic for the finale.
And Jamal, he gets hit by his own green shell at this point.
Jeez, it was a little bit frustrating. Come on now. It looks like I pick up the infinite speed boost, and that will help me catch up here at the home stretch. Get the lightning bolt. That's a benefit of being in last place.
Yeah, and we're going into the final lap with Taylor having a small lead over Jamal.
Oh,
Jamal gets knocked down by another trailing green shell. Those have been death for him in this match.
It looks like every single time going around that corner, I end up in the grass.
Lucky for Jamal, he gets a star here, and during the last stretch of the track, he could have not asked for anything better.
That was beautiful. I even hit Taylor.
Taylor's got one chance left. He's gonna grab the lightning bolt. Is it gonna be enough? And oh, Jamal finishes, and as you can see, he is really excited about that. Now going into the last game, which will be Taylor's game, we have a two-way tie. The winner of this match will most likely take the game.
It came down to a tiebreaker, mano y mano, back and forth, but the ultimate jack of all games player prevails, of course.
I thought I was going to pull it off. I was ahead for most of that last tiebreaker round, but he got a star, the invincible flying, flashing thing of death. It's what ended up winning him the game.
Halo 2 is one of my favorite games. I think I'll do very good. It's been a long time since I've played it, especially against other good gamers, but it'll be fun.
Halo 2 is my main game. I tested the map, so I should know the most about it. I haven't played Halo in a while, so hopefully I can just jump right back into it like no problem.
Halo 2 is the game I've probably spent most of my time playing out of all games ever, so I'm 100% confident that I'm going to win.
And we're off to the final game of the main phase.
We've got Beast starting off in Halo 2 right now. Jamal, tell us a little bit something that you learned about Beast's skill in this game.
Well, if you watch the camera, you can notice that he's not very good, as if he's never even played it. He doesn't even adjust his aim. He's just like cannon fodder, taking bullets.
You know, I really think that he doesn't really know how to use both analog sticks at the same time, but you get taken down right there. We switch over to Taylor's view, and he gets a quick another kill on Brooke. He's got the lead.
Yeah, if Taylor maintains the lead, he'll earn himself a trip to the bonus round where he can win extra $120 since he's picked 12 games. If he would have picked 25, he could have won $250.
That's what's great about this game. Like we've said before, the more games you pick, the more opportunity you get to win yourself some money.
Exactly.
We switch down to your view, Jamal, and you get a quick kill with the sword right here.
On Beast, triple topper. I mean, whoever finds Beast is the one that's wins. Oh, I took out Pink Power Rangers as well.
You got Brooke right there, and we're going to switch back to your view. You're going to head up the ramp right here, and we're going to, I think, go into a little 4-player split screen right now.
Yep, you're right. Oh, man. Looks like I'm in the bottom left. Oh, no, I'm getting pelted. Someone caught from behind. Oh, no. I'll lose the sword. So Taylor sitting pretty at top, second is Trigger, and myself at third. Brooke sneaking in at fourth, and of course Beast is at the bottom.
Of course Beast is at the bottom. We're coming in on the halfway point in this game. We're playing a 10-minute time limit, and person with the most points at the end is going to win. We switch over to Taylor.
Taylor kills his sister. Oh no, Brian saw an enemy, he's going. He gets stuck in the corner. What is going on,
Picked
Beast?
up some plasma grenades.
Dude, what are you doing?
And
aim? It's like he had to put his controller down to aim.
This isn't Street Fighter, Beast.
Oh no, there he goes again. We got the
And you can see he's way behind in the score. We've got 17-2. 17 being the highest player, which is
that grenade was epic.
Which is Taylor.
Sydney's about to say, "Keep away from me, Brooke. You're gonna stay in third place," knocking her out.
We're gonna switch views here. Taylor and Brooke. Brooke winning that battle over Taylor. That's a surprise. Taylor's got a stronghold on this game, Jamal.
Most definitely. It looks like he's gonna steamroll his way to the bonus round. What are you gonna do? Beginner's luck, I'll say.
We're winding down right now with 15 seconds, and taken down by Taylor again. Taylor just wrecking like a wrecking ball through these contestants.
He did say this was his game. He was 100% confident and he was gonna win it. And what else are you gonna do? He came through with what he was supposed to do.
Yeah, and you got Sydney finishing second, and we got Brooke in third, and she said she tested these maps, and she comes in third place. Jamal, you finishing in fourth. With Beast
wait. So I would like to pause the screen to see who Beast killed, but I don't think we can go back and look.
I think his only 2 kills were beatdowns. With Jamal and Taylor coming into this game tied, the winner of this match between the two of them was going to be your victor, which is going to be Taylor. finishing with 14 points overall and guaranteeing himself in the bonus round.
Going into the bonus game, I'll get to select one of Taylor's games that he's chosen. I ended up picking Mario Kart for the Wii. It's going to be best 2 out of 3.
Nintendo's toned this game down as far as appealing to the casual gamer goes. It's made it a little bit easier to catch up, but it's still a great game.
I know it's a great game. I have tendencies. I love Super Mario Kart the best out of all of them.
Myself, I was a Mario Kart DS fan. That's my best game. We're going into the last turn here in the first lap. We got a close race, and Taylor takes the inside and takes first place away from Jamal.
Using a little drifting power there for a second, coming around this corner.
And that's the benefit using that manual boost, or that manual transmission over the automatic. Gives you the opportunity to slide into drifts and get a little speed boost.
Oh no, I missed the shroom. That could be fatal.
And Taylor hits a Goomba right there and gives Jamal a little bit of time to catch up.
Going into the final lap.
Jamal's got some catching up to do. He's about an eighth of a lap behind, and
Oh, I forget to slide. What happened? I think I just mental collapse there.
I think this is gonna wrap it up for Jamal here. Taylor's got an overwhelming lead, and as Jamal
Oh no!
fall down again, and Taylor takes an easy win. Score is now 1-0. Taylor.
Going into race 2, if Taylor pulls through, it's over for the bonus round.
But if Jamal wins this game, he forces a game 3, and the winner of that one will be the winner of the bonus round.
And since Taylor only selected 12 games, I'm guaranteed to win 130. Now let's see if I can pull through and force him to give up his 120.
Taylor gets off to a quick lead here, picks up a little banana peel and trails it behind him like any good Mario Kart player would do.
This is actually the first time I've ever played this course before.
It is a tough course, and you see Taylor's going to head into a jump here.
Was this on the Nintendo 64?
As a matter of fact, it was, and that's the great thing about Nintendo with these Mario Kart games. They like to remake fan favorites and incorporate them in their new Mario Kart games.
Not so much a fan favorite for me right now.
Yeah, we have Taylor crossing the checkpoint there for first place, entering the second lap.
He slips on a banana peel, giving me a chance to catch up.
As you can see on the bottom portion of your screen, Taylor is using a snaking technique to give him a little bit more speed boost to give him an advantage over Jamal. And Taylor, with a perfectly timed green shell, throws it backwards and nails Jamal.
On that bridge, there's really no option. You can't dodge it. Once you're on there, you're stuck getting hit.
Taylor way ahead at this point, about a 16th of a track ahead, and he's going to cross the finish line. And Jamal, game's over for you, man.
So Taylor takes home an extra $120, and I, by default, get an extra $130. Plus, he gets a Cat's arcade stick for winning the bonus game.
That's courtesy of NoobTube.tv. Nice guys over there were able to hook us up. We're going to take a look at the breakdown of all the earnings by all the contestants. As you can see, Taylor wins the match and earns himself $400. And if he would have chosen 13 more games for selection, he would have been able to win himself an extra $260. But since he did not, that money goes to Jamal by default. If you'd like to be a contestant on the Jack of All Games, please contact Brian Ciesicki or Jeremy Reilly.